The Giant of Kandahar. Deep within the mountains of Afghanistan, in a place rich with history and shrouded in mystery, there are tales of strange creatures that surpass human imagination. One of the most captivating of these is the legend of the Giant of Kandahar, a being said to have encountered American soldiers in 2002. On a quiet mission aimed at rooting out rebels hiding in the wilderness, they came face to face with a creature seemingly ripped from ancient myths, a giant whose presence in those moments would forever alter their perception of the world. In 2002, a special unit of the US Army was dispatched to the mountains of Kandahar to carry out a secret mission. Their objective: to locate and eliminate a group of rebels hiding in a remote cave. But upon their arrival at the site, they were confronted with something far beyond their expectations. In the thick of the forest, the soldiers noticed a strange sound emanating from beneath the ground. As they drew closer to the source, they felt an inexplicable fear, a primal fear that seemed to arise from the depths of their souls. Suddenly, from the shadows of the cave, emerged a monstrous being with red hair, 6 fingers on each hand and foot, and a towering frame that reached 15 feet tall. This creature, known to them only from ancient myths, was now a terrifying reality. It immediately attacked the nearest soldier, wielding a massive spear made of an unknown material. The soldiers screamed, and in their shock and terror, wasted no time in unleashing a barrage of gunfire on the giant. Yet the giant seemed impervious to bullets, except for a specific part of its body that appeared vulnerable. They concentrated their fire on that spot until the giant finally fell. After the battle, the soldiers could hardly believe what they had witnessed. They transported the giant's body back to the military base, but from that moment on, the story was enveloped in silence. The giant's body was allegedly hidden, and the soldiers who witnessed the event were quietly summoned, ordered never to disclose any details. This story remained shrouded in shadows, a legend whispered in secret among soldiers, and used to scare new recruits during their missions. But was it true, or merely a fabrication reflecting humanity's ancient fears? To this day, no one can say for certain, but the legend of the Giant of Kandahar continues to resurface whenever someone dares to explore the mountains of Afghanistan. Years passed since the encounter in Kandahar, but the memory of that giant never left the minds of the soldiers who witnessed it. One by one, the members of the unit left the service, burdened with a secret they could never share. Their nights were filled with nightmares, images of the red-haired giant, the thunder of its footsteps, and the terror that came with its presence. Some of them attempted to speak out, but they were quickly silenced by higher-ups, warned that their lives and families would be in danger if they revealed anything. The information about the giant was buried deep within classified military records, while the world remained oblivious to the mystery hidden beneath the Afghan mountains. But the secret did not entirely fade away. In private gatherings of veterans, during quiet drinks and whispered conversations in the dark, the legend of the Giant of Kandahar would be revived. Many questioned, what was that creature really? A surviving remnant of ancient giants, or something more, something beyond human comprehension? One night, several years after the incident, one of the soldiers who had witnessed the event, now retired and living in a quiet village, received an unexpected visitor. An elderly man with deep-set eyes and a strange presence knocked on his door. The soldier had no idea who he was, but the moment he saw the visitor, he knew that the man carried the answers he had long sought. "Do you know the truth?" asked the old man, as if reading his mind. "I have many questions," the soldier replied, his heart racing. "The giant, it is not a mistake of nature or mere myth. It is a being from a time before us, a creature that is part of a deeper history, a history that was never written and has long been forgotten." The soldier could no longer hold back. "Why was it hidden? What are they afraid of?" The old man responded with a calm yet weighty voice. "Because the truth is too heavy for ordinary people. The giant is just a hint of a greater mystery that is about to emerge, and those in power want it to remain secret, to maintain the order they have established." Before the old man left, he left the soldier with a warning. "Be careful in your search for answers. Sometimes the truth is a monster more fearsome than any giant." And that night, as the old man quietly departed, the soldier was left alone once more. But this time he was no longer afraid. He knew that there was a deeper story waiting to be uncovered. And though others had decreed that the truth remain hidden, he knew that there were those like him who would continue to search, so that one day the stories hidden in the dark might be brought to light.